Hey everyone, how are you? I thought I'd hop out. I thought I'd hop out in the sun because it's so beautiful actually. It's a bit fresh, but it's still beautiful in the sun. So I wanted to drop in here and just talk about day 3 of the Moving Forward Challenge, right? So I'm going to quickly also recap on what I've done in the last 2 days, what we talked about day 1, day 2, so you can catch up. It's all there, the videos. You can go back and have a look at the lives I've done and any prompts that I've put forward. So Moving Forward Challenge, right? It's just about having some control, I guess, because we're moving forward by default. May as well tip it in your favor, right? And I guess awareness is really key. So you've got to be aware, right? You've got to be aware of what's going on, what's really happening for you, what you're thinking about. So today is day 3, and it's talking about what's really stopping you, right? What's stopping you from moving forward? What's stopping you from feeling your healthiest self, your happiest self? Often we have reasons, right? And they're valid reasons, but it's not like we can't work around some of them, right? So my goal is always to help clients see the struggle maybe and work around it, because until they can resolve it, yeah? So being aware is really key. So often also our reasons are kind of surface level. So the things that I'll hear are like the time, obviously, the exhaustion. Again, they're real reasons, right? The reasons why you can't feel healthy. However, there are things that you can always do to be healthier and create that healthier version of yourself. So that's what I'm about, obviously, is finding ways, because there's always something you can do. Always a way, always something we can do to feel better, to feel healthier, and to move forward, right? With our energy, with our health, with our, wherever we're stuck, right? So I think the important thing is to know the time, the money, the tiredness, the stress, and don't get me wrong, the women I'm training and I have trained are busy, right? We're all busy. Most of them are working 5 days a week, running around. They've got older kids, they've got grandchildren, they've got teens, they're all different, right? And everyone is busy. However, there is still things that we can do that will make our life better, that will make us feel better. And by ignoring that and just going, oh, well, often it's the tiredness, right? So what can we do to feel better? Is it time out? Is it reducing the overwhelm, having strategies for the stress? A lot of the time we have usually no real routine or structure around our health, right? So we're busy, but there's no priority or nothing in it for us, right? There's nothing in it for us as far as our health. So we don't have a routine that has self-care and health in it, right? In our day, we are usually distracted. We have time, but we're wasting time, right? Especially the bloody phones, like we all do the scrolling thing. And that's kind of like our mindfulness or mindlessness, if you call it mindlessness, where we're just chilling out, right? So often we have little strategies, but they're not necessarily helping. Staying up late doesn't help us. So often the basic things that are stopping you are actually easy to work through from a health perspective, from a practical perspective. But here's the thing. If you are feeling stuck and you are unmotivated, uninspired, all the things that you think that you can't move forward because of, right? It's usually the way that you see yourself. You see yourself exhausted, stressed, tired, slow, old, unfit, unhealthy, weak. I get weak a bit, especially when it comes to functionality. Like most of us are quite worried about our strength. We can't see we don't have the belief that it's doable. We don't have the belief that we can lose weight or that we can move our body. Maybe we think we're broken. So there's an identity piece in there where we are lacking the belief and the trust that we actually can work this out, that it is figure outable and there is always something you can do, right? The other layer of that is typically why we're not moving forward and we're not getting healthy is probably a fear of failing again, fear of hurting yourself, fear of being embarrassed or having to fess up that you don't feel great about yourself. You're not, like it's that honesty piece that really is confronting when you've decided you need help. And I've done it myself too. Once you decide you need help, it's actually confronting because it's a relief, but it's also that honesty piece that goes, oh, far out, I'm really not coping. I really do need help, and I'm finally being honest, right? I'm finally not ignoring my own needs, and I'm finally going to look after myself, right? So I think there is that piece of what if I can't do it? What if I feel, Oscar, hang on. Sorry, there's a dog chasing my dog, and I don't know where that dog came from. I might have to actually go because I don't know where it's come from. Oscar! Oh dear. I don't want him to run out the gate. I will be back. I have to go and get this dog who's chasing another dog, and it's just come in our yard. It's like, terrible timing. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry.